guys, it's Sunday. Welcome back. I have two projects, well, actually like 3 or 4, but the 2, 3, and 4 are kind of small. So welcome back. It is Sunday, and I'm so happy to be here and seeing you guys. What we're gonna do is, first of all, when you pop on, let me know that you're watching, and let me know where you're watching from. If it's your first time seeing me, I would love to know that. Hold on one second, guys. I just want to get this up on my page so I can see who's watching. Hey, Marisol. Hi, Penny. Hey, Crystal. All right, let me just get in here. All right. Okay, good. So now I have that up. Let me just... Okay, well, that'll work for now. Okay. All right, guys, so welcome in. Do you guys see what's behind me? I was working on this all day yesterday, and I was in my groove, and I did a whole video on it, and I went to go edit the video today, and for some reason, I'm getting all of this beeping and like static, and I have to figure that out, but I do have this video coming for you guys so you can see it. But this is on our 18 by 24 Ava. That was when we used to sell those at Cashier, but they have since been retired. This up here, the little stars and Days Until Christmas is from the transfer Days Until Christmas. That makes sense, right? And then these stars, these like stars right here, and these trees are from this one that we're going to be working with today, which is Falala. And then this one right here is from our border variety transfer. And what else? And then this one, these beautiful little snowflakes, and they have like the small little dots and everything, is from It's a Wonderful Life. I think that's the name of it. It's a new transfer that just came out in our new catalog, so we are still learning all of the new names. So it's a little bit of a learning thing for us to remember all the names. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can put this over here. Just want to put it somewhere where it's not going to move. Okay. All right, guys. Now, oh, I have to pick somebody for Happy Mail because from the last live, sorry. So if you are watching this live, if you see the red live above my head, that means you're catching me live and I can interact, answer any questions while we're doing this. And go ahead and please share the video out. There's so many people that don't know about Cashier, and it would really, really, really help me out. Plus, I put you in this little basket for Happy Mail. So anybody that shares while I'm on the live, or if you're watching the replay, go ahead and share that too, because I go right in before my live and I add everybody to this basket who has shared the video, and then I send Happy Mail to them, okay? So let's see, okay. Pat Curry, I think that's it, Pat Curry. You are the Happy Mail winner for the last live, all right? Let me see. Thank you, Marisol. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Sharon. Tamara. Joy. Deb. Melissa. Kirsten. Jen. Angie. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for watching. Like I said, guys, go ahead, share the love, share the Cashier. And if you are watching me for the first time, I would love to know if you're watching. How about, why don't we try something new? Let's, if you are sprinkling the video, which means S-H-A-R-E, why don't we put, let's just put Sunday. Just go ahead and put Sunday in the comments, and then I'll know that you shared the video, and your name will go in for Happy Mail, all right? So let's get started. Now, I'm not going to use Switcher Studio today, but look at, guys, isn't this cool? It has all of these little bags. This chalkboard is magnetic. So these are little magnet hooks that I have holding up the string, and then each bag is held, this is just brown twine that I actually took 3 long pieces and I braided it. And each bag is hung up with a clothespin. And I thought it came out really cute. So once I get that video going, I promise I will share it with you. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this surface, which is our new 6x18 box frame. It is double-sided, so you can use, like, you can use this brown side if you want that, or you could paint this side. And see, it's framed on this side, and it's also framed on this side. And again, you can use this white part, or you could paint this part as well. Totally up to you. We're gonna leave it plain for what we're doing. And so we're using this transfer too. It's practice makes perfect. Now this is a retired piece, but it really, we're gonna use the wording right here, falalalalalalalala, okay? So I really wanted to use this behind it, which is kind of like that, you know, the, I don't know what they call that, the music sheet kind of, where the keys go. I don't know, what do they call that? Sheet music, is that right? So we are going to use that. Let me get my fuzzing cloth out because I have not used this transfer ever before. So as a designer, I usually get every transfer, and just for this purpose alone, like I didn't use this one when it came out, when it first came out, but I remembered that it came out, and now I have the availability to use it for this project, which is really cool. So our transfers are reusable, which is why it totally makes sense. Even if I had used this, I would be able to use it again. So it's going to go right back in my filing system, and in case I ever need to use it again in the future. So 8 to 12 times our transfers are reusable. And honestly, if you take care of them, you can probably get more use out of them than that. But the company statement is 8 to 12 times. So you can make a lot of projects with that. Hey Ann, how are you? Okay, so let me just put it back on here. I did fuzz it already, but now I just want to cut out the sections that I need, because if you've watched me before, you know I like to keep my backer whole. And that's because I don't like to have little individual pieces of, like if I cut this up all the way through, all these little notes down here would be individual pieces. So I like to keep it whole, so it can go back on the transfer, and then this goes right into my filing system. I use the portfolio books. And so when I have a whole system that I actually knew the name of this, I remembered what it was called, so all I had to do was look in my Excel file, see the name, and I knew what portfolio it was in. So a little OCD there. Okay guys, I am gonna just cut on the cut lines here. These are the music notes that we're cutting out now. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments. And again, guys, if you are just popping on, go ahead and sprinkle the video, send out the love, and you will be put in for Happy Mail. Even if you're watching the replay, I will add you as long as you share the video. And I go right on before my next live to pull all the names. Can you show the system you use? Oh yeah, that will have to be a different video, but absolutely. Because I would have to, print out my Excel in order to show you. But I love it. It really works out well for me. So, I mean, it took me a little bit of a time. Like, I was a designer, I want to say for 2 years, 2.5 years, before I started using that system. So I had to take all my transfers and get them in a system, which that took a little bit of time. But once it's done, I feel so organized. It's crazy. Yes, Shannon, I will show you guys. I will do that on another video. Okay, so now I'm just putting the stuff over on the side because we're ready to chalk. Now, I kind of looked at this before, and I don't really have enough room to put 2 of these bars in full. So what I'm going to do is put 1 bar up at the top, and then we're going to come down here and put another bar at the bottom. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this in black. You guys can see, right? Yeah, okay. And I'll hold it up to show you guys what I did. I already fuzzed. We're going to do this in black. So let me get out the black, and then we are actually going to put some music notes on too. Oh, yeah, and this one, I don't know if you heard this, that's the one I was talking about that I did yesterday. I have a video coming for you guys on that one, but I can't figure out why it's all staticky, and I can't get that noise, that static noise off. Like, even if I try and replace it with music or me, like me talking over it, it's just, it won't come off. I don't know what the problem is. So, yeah, so this, we used to sell this chalkboard. It's the Ava 18 by 24, and unfortunately we do not sell it anymore. So I am just putting a little bit of chalk paste right onto my squeegee, and then coming over here, and it goes right through, it goes right on the areas that is the silk screen, and it allows your paste to just glide through nice and smoothly. And when you'll see when I pull it up, if you're watching for the first time, you're gonna get a really, really, really nice picture that it will leave behind, because it just went through that silk screen. So here is one of the music bars. And while this is still wet, I'm gonna come down here and we're gonna put one more music bar down here. And as long as your transfer is still wet, you can go ahead and pick it up and use it like that again a few times. But then after you've used it like 2 or 3 times, like let's say this piece of wood was bigger and I wanted to put this music sheet thing down 5 times. By the 3rd time, I might want to wash it because it might be getting a little bit gunky. And in that case, you want to give it a wash. Somehow you can get paste behind it. It's like one of those things that's really weird. You would be like, well, how could paste get behind it? But you end up getting paste on your fingers and some areas where you would never have expected. So it is always good. You can use them again without washing them, but only like, I like to do like 3 or 4 times. We're done with that, so we're gonna put that over to the side. I will go ahead and just get my hair dry over here, guys. I will go ahead and wash that right after the live, which is basically just throwing it, not throwing it, but running it under lukewarm water so it can, so the paste will come off. And then just let it stick aside up to air dry. Hey, Lori. Okay, so we're just gonna dry this really quick, so hold on 1 second, guys. Oh, I just smudged it. Arrgh. Okay. Why isn't it going on? Hold on 1 second, guys. Maybe it's that red switch. Yep, that's what it was. All right, now I just smudged it right here, but I'll show you how you can fix that. Hey, Jennifer. And like I said, guys, ask me any questions. And if you've never seen this chalk paste before, let me know. If you've never seen the products before, let me know. Just coming over here to get a wipe because I want to fix a little area where I smudged it. I smudged it with my finger. It wasn't even the transfer that did it. So what I was just talking about, somehow you get chalk paste in areas and you never would have expected. So you do have to make sure that you check your fingers because you can get them on areas. I don't know, fingers sometimes have a way of just picking up paste. Hey, Heather. Okay, so I turned this on, but I did dry it, right? Hey, Nikki. All right, so now we have the 2 music bars, and then we're gonna take some of our notes over here. Just want to make sure this is really dry. And it does feel pretty good. So we're just going to take our music notes, and what I was just saying before about how you can reuse the transfer as long as it's wet a few times, we're going to do that with these music notes. And don't ask me what any of these notes mean. I have no idea. So I know if I'm putting them down in some funky fashion and you know music and you're like, those would never go like that. Okay, that's because I don't know what I'm doing as far as music. Okay, make sure the notes are going in the right direction. I think they are. Are they right? Oh, wait a second. Is this not right for you guys? You guys can see Christmas up here, right? Correctly? And I think I have the notes in the right direction. The little thingy, it's like a D. It looks like a D, and then if it has like a thingy, the thing goes over to the right. No way, your hanger. Okay, they're right. Good. All right, so let's get started. Let's do some of these notes. And like this one, I just put this one on. So I'm just gonna pick it up. And, oh shoot, I just smudged it again. See, I'm telling you guys. No matter how long you do it, you're still gonna smudge. But at least I can wipe that right off. Okay, I must have it on my fingers somehow. On the back of the frame. This doesn't have a hanger. I think that's what you were saying, Lori. I don't want to keep that in my mouth. Let's see. So the box frame, you can hang up and put a hanger on it if you want, but the box frames you can also just have hanging out on, they stand up, so you can just have them hanging out on your table or wherever you want to put your decor. And if anybody, hey Janelle, if anybody is interested in becoming a designer, I did put the link on where you get the starter kit. If you have any questions if you want some information on that, just send me a message. I would love to talk with you. Designers do get 40% off of all products, and you can join for running it as a business, or you can also join for hobby if you're interested. I don't want to put too many notes because it might look too like busy. So you can do this and just get the discount and, you know, love it for your own hobby use. You know, share it with friends and family, and who knows, if you join up and you decide that you love it, you might just end up changing your mind and turning it into a business. Because when I first joined up, I was not going to do this as a business. But I actually shared it with people, and they were contacting me. And so I'm like, okay, I would be really stupid not to do this as a business. So I really did change gears right away. But honestly, if you signed up and you wanted to do it just as a business, I mean, just as a hobby, that is totally fine. I'm gonna go get the smudge now. So, all right. Just need a little bit of pressure on this one because I should have gotten that up right when it went down. Okay. Let's see. Let's put one of these here. Somebody who knows music is probably screaming, no, that note does not go at the end. I have no idea what I'm doing with the notes. Thank you, Sue. Hey, Sue. You got me live. Let's see. Yeah, let's do, I have one more that I can put down. It's like an open note. So whatever that means. I did know what this meant at one time I used to play the flute. You'd think I would know now. That's pretty sad, huh? Here's a good question. If you, what instrument did you play growing up in school? I was the flute. The clarinet was very popular. I think there were probably like 5 flutes and there were like 30 people playing clarinet. Thank you, Janelle. I do have a video for you guys showing how I did this, but I cannot get it. It's full of static, and I can't figure out why. So as soon as I get that figured out, I'm going to post it on my business page. This was such a fun thing. I actually did it yesterday, and I kind of like immersed myself in it, and it was really a lot of fun because, I don't know, you know, when you're just doing something, you kind of get swept away in it. So much fun to do. So then I was bummed when it was like midnight that I went to bed last night, and I started editing the video. I'm like, this is great because you can see it, but you just can't hear it. And I can't even like mute it and put music over it. So everybody that plays it, unless you turn your volume down, you're gonna have static. And then people will be, oh, you play drums, Sue. Woo! That is kind of awesome. All right, guys, so here we are. There we have our music and our music notes. I am going to dry it really quick just so we can put our falalalalala over top of it. And you can either put sprinkled or the word Sunday, and I'll know that you shared the video. You can share on the live, during the live, or you can share it while watching the replay. Let me know also, put replay if you are picking up the replay. And I go in right before my next live, and I'll put everybody in who shared the video, and I'll put you all in, and we'll do a drawing for Happy Mail on my next live. And then I keep everybody in for the week. So it's Sunday, we're starting a new week. Those names were from last week. But you will be in for the whole week if you go ahead and share, and then so you'll have more than one chance. All right, let's grab this falala, or the falala transfer. This is what it's called. And let's take this part right here off. Oh, I gotta cut it. It's not cut all the way. And we're just gonna do the falala. In copper right over this, and I think it's gonna look really pretty. And so it's just something that you can put on your mantle or a table or a hutch, you know, at Christmas time, to just another piece of decor. All right. I do want to fuzz it because it's the first time I'm using this transfer. So let's get that out. Hi, Mom. Hi, Christy. All right. So if you want to replicate this but don't have the music, first of all, there is something in our, let me see if I can grab it really quick so I can show you guys. I have the catalog here. This is the first copy that I printed out, so it's not really clear. But, oh, here it is. We have this one, which is a size D transfer. That's 18 by 18. It's called Joy to the World. You can see it has music notes. You could always take this transfer and put that in the back and then put fa la la. You might want to just omit the word portion because you don't really want that to have words in the background when you have fa la la in the front part. You could just do fa la la by itself, or you could, like I said, use the transfer that we do have. Or if you have this transfer, practice makes perfect, go for it. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of lay it on top, center it as much as I can. And because I'm layering it on the top, which is just been chalked, even though I did dry it, I don't ever want to put pressure on it because you don't really want to stick it down too hard because it could pull up some of the paste that is already down there. So I put it down very lightly, and now I'm just going to go over it really lightly too. This is our shimmer copper. And then when I pull it up, I'm going to pull it up kind of gently as well. So you just want to, when you're doing it a layer over a layer that has already been chalked, you just want to be mindful of that you aren't pressing too hard. You kind of want to baby that layer underneath. All right. but it's the same concept. Just put it right over top. If also I wanted to, let's say I didn't want to use shimmer copper and I wanted to use red and then put some glitter, that would look really awesome. So you'd have your music in the background as the dark black with the red on top, and then the glitter. Oh my god, I think that would look absolutely beautiful actually. But what the trick with glitter is you want to put that on right when the chalk paste is still wet, because it will actually act like a glue. And then once it dries, it'll be good, it won't come off. But you can still reuse your surface, because when you clean your chalkboard, glitter comes off as well. Okay. All right. Let me just put this over here. Like I said, I'm going to wash it right after this live. And then here we go. I love how it came out. So there it is. And even if you wanted to, and you wanted the background a little lighter, you could have used Storm, or we have, what is it called, Greige. Greige is lighter than Storm, but it'll be, both of them would be lighter than the black. And there you go. All right. Hey Terry, hey Andrea. Guys, go ahead, if you're popping on, go ahead and share the video. Like I said, we will put everybody who shares the video in for Happy Mail. When on our next live, we'll pick somebody out, and you will be in for the whole week, just so you know. So every time I go live, you will have a chance of winning. Now, we're also going to stick with this fa la la, and we're going to do these cute, I have 3 of these. Oh no, I only have 2. I have 2 of these, so we're going to do the mittens and the moose. So let me cut those out, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. And I love this pattern right here, which is the one I use up here. It's like that pattern that you would find in like a sweater, a Christmas sweater. All right. All right, I got that side already. And these trees right here I used, those are over here. That was so much fun yesterday. So, hey Jessica. So see guys how I'm keeping my piece solid in the back and just taking off the transfer part and cutting that, and then I just lay it back down. I always have the picture in the catalog if I'm confused. If, let's say I took every single transfer off of there and it's all cut up now, I still have the picture in the catalog, so to remind me, oh yeah, this piece goes up at the top, this one's at the bottom, you know, you get what I'm saying? Hey Sue. Hi Tina. Okay, so let's grab one of these. And basically these are just little frames that I painted black. And they're gonna make like really cute little ornaments, or even these, like they're kind of like our box frames that you can just let them stand up. But see how our box frame is perfect for just letting it sit on wherever you want to add your decor. All right, now hopefully this guy is gonna fit in here. Yeah, he just fits. I'm gonna move him over a smidge. All right, I'm gonna make him white because I am on a black background. Thank you for sharing, Michelle. And let's see, let me get the white. I wanna make sure that the paste is the right consistency. I don't know who tightens these up. Obviously it's me, but when I go and open them up, I'm like, damn, I was feeling pretty strong that day. Let's see. So I want to have a really small squeegee, because you'll see, I'm gonna do the moose white, and then he has like that kind of like that sweater looking type of sweater material, Christmas sweater around his neck. So I want to use a small squeegee. So yes, I do cut up a lot of my squeegees, but it's perfect because sometimes you even want a squeegee as small as this, all right? And I think that's the one I want for his sweater around his neck. And then the other one, I think, yeah, that's fine. It doesn't have any really small areas. All right, so let's do him first. I'm gonna use our multi-tool for this. Let's do the top part of him. I'll peel that up, and then I'll do his bottom half. Now, paste and peel method is used when I kind of want to take my time. It's a small transfer, but it is in a small area, and I am putting it onto a surface that I've repainted, so it might absorb the paste quickly. So I am going to use the paste and peel method, even though it's a small, tiny transfer, for those reasons. Oh God, I hear myself over here. Well, hopefully you guys can't hear me. I thought I turned that volume down. So paste and peel just means that I'm gonna come over, and the part that I just chalked, I'm just peeling, and I'm gonna let it dry. I can even help it dry a little bit by using the hair dryer, and then I lay it back down. If you lay it right back down, right on top of where it was, you don't necessarily have to dry it because you are laying it in. This one I had to pick all the way up because I'm working in a small area, so it's not really easy to, this area is smaller than the transfer, let's put it that way. And then the sides, the frame, does not help it either. So, hey Linda, how are you? All right, let's put this guy back down. Let's do that red. Let's get the red the right consistency. I have to add a little bit of water to this one. Oh, I don't have my water here. Hold on one second, guys. We do have a spray mister that is perfect for just adding that touch of water that you might need, just to make sure you are getting the paste right to the consistency that you want. So that's perfect. Okay, now let's grab the tiny, tiny squeegee that I made, and let's put it right on to his sweater, right around his neck. And of course, I'm just concentrating on this because I want to make sure I get it as best I can in the areas that I want it to be in. It's not even a big area, so you're not really even going to see it that much. But I just lifted it up. I'll show you guys after when I finish the bottom part of his body, and then I'll show it to you guys. I'll hold it up. All right, now let's just do white for the rest of him. Let's grab my multi-tool again. I'm gonna grab a clean one only because, well, if you have extras around, it's just easier to grab a clean one and then wash them all at the end. But obviously, if you only have one multi-tool, then just wipe off the paste, obviously, before you go ahead and use it again. All right. Almost there, guys. It's coming out really cute. Not that there's any white mousse anywhere, but. All right, so then you can just hang this on your tree for an ornament or whatever you want to do with it. Okay, so here we have our mousse. You can't really see the red in there, but he does have like a red sweater or a scarf or something like that. All right, let's do our last one, which is the mittens right here. I think this one might be a little, I'm gonna do this one on this side because it's just the back, gives you more room to put your design. Thank you, Janelle. All right, now let's do, I'm gonna do the mittens in red. And then I'm quickly gonna go in and do that bow in white, and I think if I'm quick enough, I don't have to do paste and peel. Let me just get the excess off, and then I will hold it up for you guys. All right, so and there is our mittens with our bow. And so it's just so simple. It's just a square little thingy, like a framed thing. Now you have an ornament for your tree, or you can do whatever you want with it. But this is still part of the Falala transfer, okay? So guys, again, if you have any questions about becoming a designer or the products or the 40% discount that you get or all the other perks of becoming a designer, message me. I would love to talk with you about it. The other thing I wanted to mention too is we do have a Club Cashier program. This is our September transfer. If you wanted to be in that program, it's $19.99 a month plus tax. Shipping is included. You get a transfer which is this size every month and 3 coordinating paste packets. So that is sent to you every month, and then you know it's always a mystery too. And these transfers the only way you can get these transfers is being in the club. So we don't offer these to regular customers. So it's kind of like a VIP customer you are kind of being if you're in the club. All right. Okay, thank you, Janelle. I love the mittens too. If you guys have any questions, like I said, message me. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. All right, don't forget to share, guys, and I'll put you in for Happy Mail. Okay, bye.